We promote the optimal early development, health, and learning of children by engaging and supporting parents and caregivers.
Education, employment goals that they might have, parent-child interaction and connecting with their child.
Parents are less stressed, kids are ready for school.
Make sure that kids are growing up to be the strongest that they can be, and the parents are the best that they can be.
We're changing lives and we're impacting families.
It's just an amazing agency to work for.
So this
past year,
Over the last year, we had a big impact.
For Parents as Teachers, more than a third of the Parents as Teachers affiliates are implemented with some of the McVie funding. This is the first time in a decade that funding for McVie has been increased, and to our delight, it's doubled. This is huge. It means more families can be served, and it means that the whole home visiting field will grow exponentially over the next 5 years. Part of the McVie funding is dedicated to tribal McVie. Currently, the vast majority of programs across the country that use Team McVie funding have chosen to implement Parents as Teachers as their home visiting model.
Kanaya King's first pregnancy in 2021 was traumatic.
Good job. Everything that could go wrong went wrong.
But the St. Louis native had support from a doula, Robin Lloyd. Birthing doulas are trained non-clinical professionals who support clients through pregnancy, labor, delivery, and postpartum.
We received a lot of media attention around the doula program.
Parents as Teachers is offering a doula program to women, especially Black women in under-resourced communities.
Being in the New York Times, being on NBC Nightly News, CNN, MSNBC.
That is a nonprofit organization in St. Louis that provides free doulas to Black women with the goal of bringing down this horrible Black maternal death rate.
Black birthing people are 4 times more likely to die in childbirth and the year after childbirth. And I think finally people are saying we have to do something about it.
Some folks are taking measures into their own hands. Parents as Teachers, which is a nonprofit organization based in St. Louis, they are making strides in reproductive care for Black women by offering doula support.
I believe that through all of this media coverage, interviews, that our voices will be heard and there will be some changes made.
Parents as Teachers has certified full-spectrum doulas on staff who work with expectant moms prenatally through labor and delivery and postpartum.
It meant so much for me to have a doula that looked like me to be able to teach me and guide me in the right way.
The doula program is wonderful, but what's most exciting about it is that this is only the beginning.
Over the last year, we served 180,000 families and 215,000 children across the United States and internationally. We received a National Institutes of Health grant to take Parents as Teachers model into Nigeria, an area that has high maternal mortality and morbidity rates, and we have a chance to have an impact. We have an exciting partnership with Washington University in St. Louis, and it's been integrating healthy eating and active living in the Parents as Teachers model in home visits, which has been shown to reduce obesity and diabetes, which are predictors of maternal mortality and morbidity.
We've made amazing strides when it comes to diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility, including a board subcommittee that focuses on DEIA, increasing our numbers of Spanish speakers when it comes to our trainers, as well as offering our curriculum in Spanish in totality.
Is making sure that the professionals who partner with the families that we work with are equipped to be responsive to the voice, the values, the hopes, and expectations of those families.
These are important values that we have here at PAT, and thank you all for contributing to that.
Last year, we launched the new branding. With our large footprint, we had places where people were not familiar with who Parents as Teachers was. And I think through this rebranding process, it has allowed for affiliates to take pride in this new brand. And with our new office move, we had the opportunity to showcase this brand and make it more visible in the community.
An exciting development is the new office space for Parents as Teachers National Center. Whether we are in the office or working from the comfort of our homes, we can all connect because of the strengthened technology, and everyone is even better equipped to collaborate, convene, and celebrate when we're in the office together.
We're all in this together, and I can't wait to see it grow even further.
Looking back, I still consider taking Parents as Teachers statewide as one of the proudest accomplishments as governor.
Kit Bond, a life member of the Parents as Teachers Board of Directors, recently retired from being an active member.
Senator Bond has meant more to Parents as Teachers than probably any other living politician.
You buy a car and you get an owner's manual, you have a baby and you leave the hospital and it's best to you. Kit Bond always says Parents as Teachers helps families get the manual that they need to support them on the journey of their child's development.
Thank you for helping young families throughout the United States of America through your advocacy of Parents as Teachers, through your vocal encouragement of Parents as Teachers and all you have done. And to Parents as Teachers, bless you for what you're doing and what you mean for young families everywhere.
Thank you on behalf of all of Parents as Teachers to Senator Kit Bond.
This year we've added 4 amazing new board members. Dr. Jamie Singleton, a pediatrician. Georgia Myarden, who is the Executive Director of South Carolina First Steps. Dr. Sean Doherty, who is a Vice President at the Missouri Botanical Garden in St. Louis and former school superintendent. And lastly, Giovanna Archuleta, who was an early childhood executive and is a young mom herself. We are overjoyed to have these additions to what was already an amazing board and is now improved more than ever.
I think there's some common misconceptions of what Parents as Teachers model is. They think of parenting, they think of parent-child development, they think of their child's later school success, but they haven't thought about family well-being, they haven't thought about education employment outcomes, they haven't thought about improving health of children. And so we're really excited that we've expanded our model goals to include 3 new goals of improving parent, child, and family health and well-being, improving family economic well-being, and strengthening community connectedness and capacity. The 7 model goals reflect the amazing work that's already happening on the ground. Data doesn't lie. Our evidence supports all the 7 model goals, and you are already doing the great work. Keep it up.
For probably my entire adult life, I have been aware of Parents as Teachers. This is an internationally recognized leader in the home visiting field, and yesterday we got word that the organization received $7 million in unrestricted funds from philanthropist Mackenzie Scott.
$7 million is the largest gift that Parents as Teachers National Center has received to date, and it is because of you and your hard work. And one of the greatest things about this gift is we will be able to decide how we invest those dollars into the Parents as Teachers mission for children and families.
It is an affirmation of the amazing work that you have been doing in the communities where you partner with families. So the professionals that are joining us here in New Orleans today, Mackenzie Scott says, keep up the great work and thank you.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome
to the Parents as Teachers
2023
International
Conference.
It's time.
It's time
to unmask
our potential. Thanks for joining us in New Orleans. Whether you're here in person or on the screen, let the good times roll.